I'm Scoop on football, and you're awesome. You'd be even more awesome if you subscribe to me. So, what you waiting for? Damn almighty, it's been a long time since I genuinely felt the hype between Liverpool and Manchester United warranted the tag of the two best clubs in the land going at it. But ooh, I feel it in the air with this one. The controversy surrounding the referee has pissed off one set of fans, whilst the hype surrounding Liverpool's scintillating form and the players Manchester United have signed in the summer means both teams come into this with an upbeat mood. That hasn't happened since the 2008-09 season. Finally, there's the Klopp and Mourinho factor. Brendan Rodgers had the public image of a deluded dictator suffering from a Napoleon complex and a midlife crisis. Louis van Gaal and David Moyes were both reduced to docile clowns. It meant that this once highly anticipated contest became a bore fest. Klopp and Mourinho are respected as the best in the business. We haven't seen that since Ferguson and Benitez went at it. They are both extremely passionate and animated, which is what makes this referee issue so interesting. In case you didn't know, Anthony Taylor, that's the referee who's going to be in charge of the match, is from Manchester and grew up 6 miles from Old Trafford. You can already hear the excuses. This is totally unacceptable. We were in a really good moment, pressing and squeezing United into the ground, and then boom, referee makes a mistake and we lose. At the risk of getting a ban, I believe the FA have acted irresponsibly. Making a man from Manchester referee a game like this is not normal. What? What is this? I'll tell you what it is. Highway robbery. The referee is stupid, and the FA is even stupider for appointing a Manchester man. The pressure got to him. He didn't want to show bias, so he punished me. Us. Me. And to Mr. Klopp, you have won one match, not the title. Why are you celebrating like monkey? When was the last time you won the title? If Mr. Wenger is a specialist in failure, you are a specialist in losing finals. I have no idea what I'm doing. See the lengths I go to make you laugh? That alone deserves a smash in the like button. As for my actual match prediction, I'm going for a Liverpool win, and here's why. Liverpool are in a great moment, as Klopp would say. They've defeated the league's best sides with relative ease and are probably the best side in the Premier League at imposing their style on others. United, on the other hand, are the complete opposite. They've dropped points against some really ordinary opponents and look disjointed as Mourinho has scrambled and rotated. What's even more is that Mourinho hasn't actually beaten Klopp in his career and has rarely looked like doing so. When you examine the players United have, I can't see that changing. And for me, that's all because of the high press. Liverpool have ran more than any other Premier League team, whilst Manchester United have ran the least kilometres. Now, there are two ways around the press. You can pass through it or hit balls over it. Pogba, Ibrahimovic, Mata and Rooney all love to hog the ball, so passing or dribbling through is a no-go. They could go long as they have the height advantage, and I can definitely see a goal coming from a set piece from United. But do I see them getting repeated success from this? I'm not too sure. Most of the goals Liverpool have conceded have come from not dealing with runners from deep rather than aerial balls. Nor do I see a team with so many ballers like United going long every 2 minutes. I'm also sceptical about United's ability to deal with Liverpool's attack. In their preferred midfield too, Paul Pogba often goes AWOL, leaving Ander Herrera, who isn't a defensive midfielder by trade, all alone. This was the major reason United lost against City, and although Liverpool carry a very different threat, they attack and defend in swarms that will leave United outnumbered in midfield 3-1. And considering how narrow Liverpool's wingers are and how deep Firmino is at times, it could be even 6-1 in extreme situations. Where I give United a glimmer of hope is Liverpool's injury troubles. Lallana is their best presser and Wijnaldum isn't far behind. Both are major doubts, and their possible absence will test the depth in Klopp's team. Emre Can is on their level, and is actually more defensively aware, plus he adds height to the team. As long as he's match fit, he'll be a great replacement. But if Klopp needs to turn to the likes of Lucas, Stewart, or even Grujic, then it poses several difficult questions. And based on how Klopp refused to say whether Wijnaldum or Lallana will be out, and even alluded to a formation change, it appears he doesn't want to find out the answer to those questions either. Alright, after weighing up the pros and cons, I'm backing Liverpool in a narrow 2-1 win. On paper, United have the better side, but they haven't gelled yet. What's more is that their players and managers seem ill-equipped to deal with the high press. As long as Liverpool are able to put out a side resembling their best, they'll win. For those of you watching my match preview for the first time, my record in them is pretty good. I've included my past ones in the cards flashing above right now. I was spot on in predicting Liverpool would beat Chelsea, and even when I am wrong, like I was with Dortmund versus Real Madrid, I got everything right apart from the score. I said it'll be 3-2 to Dortmund when it ended 2-2, but if you saw that game, you'll know Dortmund bossed it and should have won. Alright guys, enjoy the game, and I'll probably talk to you after it ends. Or, I might drop in Atletico Madrid beforehand. We'll see how I feel. I'm Scoop on football, and you're awesome. You'd be even more awesome if you subscribe to me. So, what you waiting for?